Hello and welcome to another Nation of Expert Gaming video, and here we are for a little strange video. Sort of fancied rounding up some of the Europa League match that were going on. I think it was the quarters, or is it the last 16? I think it's the last 16 actually. No, I think it's quarters buying. I'm not certain on that, so I apologise. So I'm going to round up the three English matches. Of course, there was Chelsea, Rubin Kazan, who oh shit! I think they're a Russian club. Then Tottenham versus Basel. FC Basel. I think, are they Switzerland, or is it the other way around? I can't remember. Sorry about that. Benfica are Portugal, and they were against Newcastle in the last game. All games did have 4 goals, and as you can see, we got some gameplay in the background of each of the matches. The first 2 matches are shit, but the Benfica Newcastle one is pretty good. I'll give you that. So anyway, Chelsea vs Rubin Kazan. I've also used the exact teams in the video, so if you want to look back at them, you can always look at the start, but I'll read them out. Chelsea's team were Cech, Azpilicueta, Terry, Louise and Bertrand. Bertrand in as Cole was injured in the Man United game on Monday. Then Mata, Benoit, Moses, Lampard, Ramirez and Torres. So looking at that, you can obviously tell they're not going for a massively strong team. Not in a offensive way to Chelsea or anything, but they've got no Demba Ba, no Oscar, no Hazard. I'd probably say that's the strongest line. I'm trying to think who that. Ramirez. Oh, Ramirez is on. Sorry, I just misread that. No Kale really. No Cole as he's injured, but missing a few key players. And then Rubin Kazan's team: Roizikov, Cesar Navas, Kuzmin, Kalashin, Ansaldi. Ansaldi's not the only one I've heard of, to be fair. Natko, Karadinez, Eremenko, Orbiaz, Sharonov, and Diadyun. Right, how many names did I just murder? Take a complete guess in the comments and let me know, someone who can actually knows their names off by heart. I watched the highlights. I didn't watch this game. I watched the Tottenham game. But Torres had a very good game wearing that thing that he probably borrowed of Demba Ba, because Demba Ba had a broken nose and now Torres has got one. It was a good, well actually it was a really shit goal for his 16th minute one. David Luiz, beautiful ball forward. Torres sort of got it stuck under his feet. Ball fell luckily to him and he just tapped it in with his right foot. The keeper just stood there, it seemed. But then Moses had a second. Torres sort of pissed about with the ball. Then it fell back out to Moses on the edge of the box. Moses chested it. I think he chested it and then volleyed it. Pretty nice goal, to be fair. Kazan got a penalty in the 41st. Pretty shit penalty, to be fair. I felt quite bad for John Terry. He gave it away. It was a handball, apparently. But I say there was a worse handball later on, like appeal. Then Torres got his second in the 70th. Matt across the ball in. Torres, absolute beautiful head, to be fair to him. Moving on into the Tottenham vs FC Basel game. Tottenham playing a decent team. Friedel, Norton, Gallas, Vertonghen, and Suikota. Holtby, Bale, Lennon, Parker, Dembele and Adebayor. If you could leave a comment on this Holtby, I've never really heard of him until I noticed him in FIFA. Then he's been playing a bit recently, so leave a comment. Is he like a wonder kid or something? I don't really know much about him. But they got no Loris, obviously. No Defoe, he's injured. Trying to think who else in the starting lineup. Sigurdsson's been playing quite well for him recently, but yeah, I won't go into too much detail as I'm running out of gameplay-ish. I've only got about 3 minutes left. So then the team for Basel, Sommer, Vosa, Dragovic, Shah, Steinhofer, Stocker, Fry, Seridai, El Neni and Strella. Probably murdered a lot of those names again, so I'm sorry. It started off awful for Tottenham, to be honest. Actually, it was a decent 30 minutes from what I remember, but then they scored. I can't remember their goal. That's really bad. I can't remember their goal because this is recorded 2 days after the thing, so I apologise for that. I can't remember their goal. I think this second one was from a header. Is that just me? So I apologise for that, but I do remember that they scored 2 in 4 minutes. Then Adebayor got one back, I think, again, 4 or 5 minutes later. Shit, I can't remember that. And then, but one thing I do actually remember is Sigurdsson's goal. It took quite a decent deflection and straight over the keeper. Beautiful goal. Nice shot from Sigurdsson and pretty lucky to go in. And then disaster for Tottenham. Bale got very injured in the last minute. He had to be stretched off. Did look bad. His ankle went like 90 degrees. But he's only out for 2 games, which isn't too bad. Tottenham are playing well, so I think they can cope without him. Last game of the thing that I'm going to review is Benfica versus Newcastle. Benfica played Arta Melgarajo, Gary Luzio, Almeida, Gomez, Matic, John, Gaetan Cardozo and Rodrigo. Newcastle played Krul Santon, Yanga Umbawa, still don't have no idea how you say that name, Taylor Simpson, Marvo, Sissoko, Gutierrez, Cabai, Perch and Cisse. Now, I watched the highlights of this and Krul did not look confident. I just, when I saw him, I thought, Jesus Christ, this looks bad. He didn't seem like confident in it. I don't know what happened. But Cisse scored in the 12th minute. That was a proper trampy goal. I remember that because they crossed it and like Cisse just had to tap it in. I believe he hit the post 2 more times in that game. Correct me if I'm wrong. Rodrigo got it 1-1 in the 25th. Lima then put them 2-1 up in the 65th. And Cardozo scored a penalty for Benfica in the 71st. I can't remember their penalty, actually. I remember he had to retake it because he smashed it in. Then he had to retake it and he slotted it bottom left the second time. But that Cardozo seems good. I've got him in my ultimate team. You have to have a look at those. If you are new to the channel and just watching this for, obviously, Europa League stuff. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I will see you next time. Yeah. Bye-bye. Actually, sorry, just before I go, did you notice that the Benfica score was the same as the real score? I thought that was really cool. Anyway, I didn't want to spoil it stat. So anyway, hope you enjoyed it, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.